Aha, there it is. I was like, of course, this is awkward. I was like, here's my face. To quote Ozzy, man, here's me face. Oh, stop it. All right. Doing a first look at freaking Eternal Strands. I've uninstalled and reinstalled this game multiple times on my Xbox because there's other stuff that's come out that I wanted to try, but finally getting around to trying this game. And then I see that they've come out with some free updates, which is cool. You love that. I gotta adjust these in-ear monitors that I have. All right, let's get into it. So, sure. Let's just do normal.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago. But I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn, over here.
Oh, I did start YouTube. Oh, never mind.
What do you think?
I'll pull myself up a little bit. Just let me know whenever it's not getting cut off. I did kind of just like bury it down in the corner. Maybe I could just do like just the bottom, or is it like clear stuff up and out of the corner? Okay. How about that? Also, I noticed I slouched like real bad whenever I'm in here playing video games. That's something I gotta address, I guess. Also, it's got like really cool Mirror's Edge type cartoony cutscenes, which I'm into.
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now.
Yeah. Tall and straight. I'm one of those things. Also doesn't help. I mean, this chair does kind of like lend itself to me. This chair lends itself to kind of like, yeah, like now my desk is unplugged in. Now, not tall. I'm just straight. But this office chair does kind of lend itself to me slouching a bit. Like I have to like drive my ass like way back into the back of the seat, so that way it kind of forces me to sit up a bit. And the way I crop this camera, like it is very much like no head or chin room, which I noticed like I turn the camera on, I'm like way down here for some reason. No wonder I'm gonna have fucking back issues like real bad by the time I'm like 45.
You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
Yeah, it's like I turn the camera on just to like kind of be out of frame constantly. That'd be really funny. Oh, get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. Get right out of here. You're just saying that because you're my one and only mod and wife. It's a 720p camera. It doesn't show all the imperfections. Next camera I get is going to be 480p. Just really start going the opposite direction.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field.
480p. Just a pixel. Just my fucking big ass nose. That's all you see. My honker. Let's see if we can pull that down just a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine where it's at.
The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley.
I think it's really
Shouldn't
quiet.
be too far from where we are.
I'm using, because I don't have like independent volume control on these in your monitors, I feel like everything's really quiet. Like game audio is really quiet. I really wish I could monitor my freaking microphone, but of course I can't. Oh, I think actually I need to try that thing. Like I saw that one person using a Blue Yeti and they had it run through the microphone instead of like the way that I'm doing it. I wonder if that would be easier to do it that way. I just don't know if I want to jack everything up right now because I feel like that's what would happen. I'm gonna try to mess with some stuff real quick. I might completely just wreck the system that I have set up right now. Yeah, like I'm already just, what's up, guys? I'm just gonna be, it's gonna be down here chilling. Guys, get a look at my big ass. It's just all forehead. So this is what you came here for. You freaking got it. Let's see. I don't even know. Let's start doing it. Hold, please. Go ahead and mute this just in case. What'd I say? What'd I say about you stopping it? Stop that. We're getting horned up in my chat right now, wife. Actually, that is that still putting out like? Can you still hear my mic? Because that actually works really well. I can hear myself talk now. It sounds. I mean, it's still like the mic still acts like it's going, like it's outputting. So that would be huge. Nice. Okay. Now the only thing I have to do is I have to get it to route sound into the mic through the USB, and I wonder how that's going to sound. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Okay. So I have the speaker set to the Yeti. Change some settings around. Can you still hear the game audio?
That's my first landmark, then?
Ooh, I can hear it. Fuck yeah. It's really quiet. Okay. Um, let's see if I can turn this up a little bit more. Uh, What is this thing? That's turning me up really loud. I don't want to do that. Oh, cool. This mic has a short in it. Love that. When you touch the sound button too much, it's like, I'm going to stop working on one side. Okay, that sucks. Okay. So maybe if I turn this back up a bit. Yeah.
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road.
Better. Okay, it's good now. Sick. I don't love to be able to hear myself, but also I want to know how like loud I am in comparison to the game, just so that way I can kind of adjust on the fly. Because right, for me, it's really loud.
And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I feel like only one side. I feel like it's only one side of the audio is working.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous.
No, that's all working. Could turn it down a smidge. Okay. We're figuring it out. Turn the game audio down or turn me down? Game, okay. Let's do like 9. I had it down to like -11 in OBS at one point. So let's see how this works.
Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods.
Dude, this is so exciting. I can actually hear myself and hear the game at the same time. Like, I don't know why it's that exciting, because, you know, whatever, but it was so frustrating to just not know. I feel like I'm really loud now. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I feel like I'm really loud in my ears. Still I'm still cutting off like 90% of my, well, not 90% of my beard, but I'm cutting off such a big chunk of my bottom of my face, which is really funny. See if I can hear the filters and mess with the cropping a bit. Very video. Filters. There we go. Yeah, it's so hard to tell myself to sit up. Also, I don't like what's happening there. I don't like that. Get with the goddamn program. There we go. Maybe if I give myself some more headroom and then I actually get this thing to go down. There you go. That works. I like this little front light. Our little desk lights look pretty nice for what it is. It's not like super even lighting. I'm just getting blasted right here, but it's fine. Yeah, we do still need to get the car. I just thought about that. I wonder what, like, how long it's like they let it sit there before they tow it, because it's gonna be, I mean, what? It's almost 9. What is it right now?
It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately.
I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, it is 9.
Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the surge.
All right, well, we'll get through this little front part, this little dialogue bit, and then we'll go get the car. Because now that we have this bit set up, I'm good to go. I can't tell how it looks from the front. Like, if I'm looking at chat. I'm looking at ear chats or whatever. So like I'm turned to the side, and it's just like got all this lighting here, but I can't, like, obviously I can't tell what it looks like in the front. So hopefully it's okay.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
I look a little ghostly. I don't really know how to fix that though. Because I'm getting the light from my, yeah, I'm getting the light from the screen, and then I'm getting the side lighting, so it's like a mix, but whatever. You work with what you got, and this is what I got.
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Can't tell if it's the game or if it's my headphone setup. Now it's like everything's really loud on one side, but my left ear is like not loud at all. Like it's like one-sided. It's like almost mono, which is frustrating. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to figure out if I'd rather hear myself talk or if I'd rather hear both sides of the audio, because I mean, I'd rather listen to the game than myself.
Right. That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Actually, now I'm thinking that I don't need. That thing that's messed up. It'd be a bummer if it's the microphone that's not putting out. It's not putting out audio the right way.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then. No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like we practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
I wonder if it's like maybe it's a setting. Must be. Hmm. Special sound. Don't want that. Okay. Let's do another test because I want to make sure that I can hear both sides of the audio. 'Cause in one ear, it's like really quiet. On my right side, it's like really loud in this one, but like this one, it's almost completely inaudible. I can only hear it if I take this headphone out. Okay. I don't think it's the headphones because I've used these in-ear monitors before, and they work pretty well usually. Yeah, it's the Yeti. That sucks. Because like obviously, I want to experience the video game. That's like if I'm only hearing one side of it, that's kind of a bummer. I'm not like an audiophile or anything, but definitely want it to kind of want to be able to hear everything. Character movement in this game's a little odd. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll try a different set of headphones. My God. I'll try the actual over ears and see. I like playing with these in ears um, when I'm streaming because I can still kind of hear myself talk. Like if I have my over ears on all the way, it's like really muted. Um, Hold on. Well, I think you might be white. White? I think you might be right, wife. Because I think, well, I plugged in these over ears and this is fine now. Which is, I think it's fine. I just don't like how this like smashes my hair down right here. Like if I'm gonna be on camera, like let's get that dip, that like streamer dip. Fear I am white, son of a bitch. God damn you, parents. All right, let me see. Let me move forward. Yep, that's 100% what it was. Like I can hear everything now. Plus, I mean, I have a volume thing on the actual headphone now, so like I can hear this a little bit better. I can actually turn myself down a little bit, which is better.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Just this should magnify the enchantment, and
Thanks. Got visuals back.
The veil shadow is incredible.
Never seen anything like it.
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Yeah, it was an easy fix. Also, it was kind of terrifying. Like I don't. Well, one, these internet monitors are really tinny, and I think they like. I mean, they're cheap. I got them off of Amazon. They were like, you know, like $20 or something like that. So it doesn't surprise me that they're not the best quality. But this one, this cover, this ear cover would, or headphone cover, whatever, this thing would come off so easily. It actually came off in my ear when I took them out the other day, and I was like, oof. Like, if that gets buried down in there, that's terrifying. So I'm like, I'm gonna have you like fish it out with some friggin' some tweezers. But I guess over-ear headphones are the way to go, because I can hear myself and the game. And
Those Gruyere exports.
You heard our quartermaster.
attack.
Break 'em open.
Oh my gosh, sword and shield, hell yeah. You have to like hang on to that.
That wall is completely frozen.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm into this. You're like kind of like a battle mage. Dope. I'm into that. List of moves, objects, and creatures. Purple aura marks valid targets. Dark red are too heavy. Interesting. Throw it forward.
we should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
So those glowing bulbs, infernal alliums, they combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
And this is how wildfires start. So, a little PSA. Don't do that. Because now this is all on fire. Think about the koalas. Oh. Whoops. Aha, we're climbing. That's why we have this stamina bar. Alright. Well, we'll put a pin in this. We're gonna go. I have to go get our. We have to go get our car, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna do my little end screen thing just because.